Good morning, children. Today's topic is the Southern Plateau and the island. Okay, plateau means a large, high area of a flat land, and island means a piece of land that is surrounded by water. Okay, children. In this lessons, we will discuss about the Southern Plateau and the two island groups. Before that, children, we have already completed our three chapters, that is the northern mountains, the northern and the coastal plains, and the western deserts. Okay, children, this southern plateaus are located to the south of the northern plains. This plateau is are in a triangular shape and surrounded by many hills. Okay, and the surface of the plateau is rocky and uneven. Children, you can see in the pictures also, these are the surface of the plateaus, and this area is like a steeps, and the top portion is flat. Okay, and most of the rivers in the southern plateaus are not long as the those of the northern plains. Okay, most of the rivers of the northern plains are uh, longer than the rivers compared to the rivers of the southern Indias, but they had this but the rivers of the southern India have a great speed. Okay, when they flow, that time they have a great speed, and on this way they form many waterfalls. Children's river Narmada, you can see in this map. Children, these are the pictures of the plateaus of southern India. Like, this is in a triangular shape, and this plateau is divided into two parts by this Narmada river, the northern plateau and the southern plateau. Northern plateau is known as the Central Highland, whereas southern plateau is known as the Deccan plateaus. Okay, and the Central Highlands, this Central Highland is surrounded by many hills ranges. Like, to the northern side, northwest, it is Aravalli range. Children, underline this Aravalli range. Okay, this Aravalli range. To the northwest, it is Aravalli range. So towards the south of this Aravalli range, there will be a southern parts of this Central Highlands, and the northern parts of Narmada river, there will be a Vindhya range. Okay, southern parts of the Central Highland is Vindhya range. Towards the east, there is Chotanagpur plateau, and towards the northeast of the Chotanagpur plateau, underline all these plateaus. Okay, children, and towards the northeast of this Chotanagpur plateau, that there is an Rajmahal hills. Okay, and children's Malwa plateau, underline this Malwa plateau also. Malwa plateau is lie in the central parts of this Central Highland. It is in the center of the Center Highland. Okay, Central Highlands. Children's rivers like Chambal, underline this river, Chambal, Betwa, and Sun rivers. These Sun rivers are the tributaries of Yamuna and Ganga, means they join Yamuna and Ganga when the river comes from this from their ways. Okay, and children's Chotanagpur plateaus. This Chotanagpur plateau is the most important areas of the Central Highlands. Chotanagpur plateaus cover most of the states like Jharkhand, Odisha, and northeastern Chhattisgarh. Okay, and this area has a large deposits of coal and other minerals. In this Chotanagpur plateau, there are many large deposits of coal and other minerals are found in this Chotanagpur plateaus. Okay, children. And the Deccan plateau means the Deccan plateau area started after the this Narmada rivers. And this Chotanagpur plateau extended from the river Narmada up to the southern tip of the Indian peninsula. Okay, from here to there, here the southern plateaus extended. Okay, and in this southern plateaus, Deccan plateaus, Annaimudi, this underline this Annaimudi. Annaimudi is the highest peak in these regions. Okay, children. And this Deccan plateau is surrounded by the Western Ghats. This is the Western Ghats. Underline this Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Chotanagpur plateau is surrounded by Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. Both these Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats mountains will meet at the point that is called the Nilgiri Hills. Okay, and many rivers are originated from this areas, or from this Western Ghats, like river Godavari, river Krishna, river Kaveri. All these rivers originated from the Western Ghats. Okay, and children's this rivers will flows towards the eastern side, means they flows towards the Bay of Bengal sides. Okay, eastern ghats are this eastern ghats are broken into some small hill ranges. Okay, by flowing ranges by rivers flowing from the western to the from the Western Ghats, means this Eastern Ghats mountains are broken into small hill ranges by rivers that they can flow from these hill ranges. Okay, and most of the rivers of the this area falls into the Bay of Bengal. Children, means most of the not only the rivers of the southern India or the but most of the rivers of the northern India and both the southern India's rivers, most of the rivers will flows towards the flows and flows towards the eastern sides and fall into the Bay of Bengal. Okay, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, all these rivers falls towards the Bay of Bengal, but only two rivers, that is Narmada river and the Tapti rivers, flow or fall in Arabian Sea. Okay, and children, Godavari is the longest river of this Deccan Plateau, and Godavari is also known as the Ganga of the south. Okay, children, and life in these regions, means the southern plateau cover many states of Madhya Pradesh. This areas Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka and Maharashtra. All these areas, states are located in this central or the southern plateaus areas. Okay, and children, in this these states have rich deposits of minerals like such as coal, iron ore, copper, and manganese. Okay, and children's because of the rich deposits of minerals, mining is an important occupation of the peoples, those who were living in this area. Other than mining, they are also their main other than mining, their farming is also an important occupations. Okay, and farmers grow wheat, rice, millet, groundnut, cotton, and sugarcane are grown on these areas. Okay, and children's, in this area on the forest of the southern plateaus, animals, wild animals like black buck, hill myna, barasinga, Indian rollers, and Indian giant squirrels are mostly found. Okay, and children's, in the Madhya Pradesh, farming and mat weaving are the main occupations of the people of Madhya Pradesh. And children's, Panna is the Panna is also located in Madhya Pradesh, and it is the diamond mining areas of India. Okay, and Indore, Bhopal, Gwalior, and Jabalpur are the industrial cities of Madhya Pradesh. And Kanha National Park and Bandhavgarh National Park are the tribal project park that is also located in Madhya Pradesh. And Panchamari, Sanchi, the stupas, Khajuraho temples are the main tourist attraction places of Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and Chhattisgarh is in addition to the Chhattisgarh, the minerals already mentioned. Tin is also mined in Chhattisgarh, and Chhattisgarh also has many rich in mineral deposits, and many minerals other than minerals. Tin is also mined in Chhattisgarh. Okay, and state is rich in forest products. The Chhattisgarh means, when we discuss about the Chhattisgarh, that will comes that area is mostly covered with forest. Okay, people collect wood, tendu, leaves, honey, and lax from the forest. Means peoples of the main occupations of these peoples will collect wood, tendu, leaves, and honey, from the forest. And Bhilai has an steel plants. Bhilai is the important steel plants of India. It is also located in Chhattisgarh. And Saila is a popular folk dance. The popular folk dance of Chhattisgarh is Saila. Okay. Children, Jharkhand is also rich in minerals. The main ability of the minerals has led to the growth of many industrial areas like Jamshedpur, Tata Nagar, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Ranchi, and Dhanbad. These are the more important industrial area of not only the Jharkhand but in India as also. Okay, and the peoples are fond of litti chokha. They eat litti chokha and thikwa, and chow is a popular dance of Jharkhand, and Netherhat is a popular place where tourists will mostly attracted in Jharkhand. Okay, and Telangana means the newly state that is. And Hyderabad has many industries. Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. In Hyderabad, there are many industries are found. Some of them are information technology, means IT industries, automobiles, and pharmaceuticals industries are mostly located in Hyderabad or in Telangana. Okay, and people mostly speak Telugu, and Kuchipuri is the popular dance of Telangana, and Bidri work is the most important and the famous work of Telangana. Okay, and children's Karnataka, coffee and spices are grown in Karnataka. Okay, and Kolar has a gold mine. Gold mine is located in Kolar, that is in the Karnataka, and Bengaluru is the major cities of the India IT industries of India, and it is also known as the Silicon Valley of India. And the state is famous for its handicraft items made of sandalwoods. Thus, Karnataka is famous for its handicraft work of sandalwoods, and people mostly speak Kannada. Yaksanga is a popular dance form of Karnataka. Okay, and Maharashtra is also famous for its cotton and orange productions. Okay, Mumbai and Pune are the most important industrial cities, whereas large deposits of petroleums are found in the seabed or in the near the Mumbai High. Okay, and this region is called the Mumbai High, the place where petroleum as large deposits of petroleum found in a seabed, that is called, this area is called the Mumbai High. Okay, and Marathi is widely spoken in this area, and Ganesh Chaturthi is a popular festival celebrated in Maharashtra, and the popular folk dance of Maharashtra is Lavani. Okay, and children's, in the next class we discuss about the islands group.